Welcome y'all to the Me and M podcast, episode 55. That's 55. My name is Taryn.
I'm Rand.
And I'm Savoy. Double nickel.
What?
Double
oh,
what?
I get it. Took me a second. Double nickel, 55.
Double nickel.
Oh, double nickel. I thought you said double nipple. Sorry.
Oh, this started off with a bang, baby.
Sorry, I heard nipple. Sorry.
You know what? You know
RK
what?
Bro, what's up?
Of course he heard nipple.
Of course he heard nipple.
Yeah,
Of course he did.
Double nipple. Lord have mercy.
Good.
Double nipple.
Goodness gracious.
They're that big. No, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Well,
What's that?
it's been an adventurous week. Well, I don't know about
I
adventurous.
don't know about that.
Annoying.
Event.
It's been
Has
fucking
it been
crazy.
eventful?
Has it been? What's?
I just feel like I was going and going and going, and then last night I wasn't.
It's a lot of
And
nonsense
Friday
happening.
night I wasn't.
And you're like, ew.
And it feels so good.
Oh, did it? I thought you were like, ew.
No.
Stepped in it. Ew.
Stepped in it. Ew.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked
It's good to be
yesterday.
going and then, but like, then relax a little bit. It feels,
Well, I think for me the problem is
you don't want to relax. I get it.
no, I want to be working on the things that I love and not working
Because
where
you have
I
to,
don't
yeah.
like.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Like you want to
So-
be like
She wants to be
on
busy.
the couch writing something.
I wanna be busy.
Busy with
like-
the stuff that
Yeah.
fulfills
Oh,
her.
Yeah.
yes.
And not
Oh,
busy with the
My
stuff
purpose,
that I
baby,
don't
my
care
purpose.
And,
about. Yeah. I
your-
don't be busy
your-
just to be busy. I want to be busy
Yeah.
doing the things I love
And
to
your
do.
other channel, I actually enjoyed that one with your third episode.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh,
was
with
good.
Joseph?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with,
really.
It's
with Joseph.
helpful.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
he
Wow.
dropped a lot of knowledge.
He
So
did.
if y'all don't know,
I was fucking taking
I
notes.
wasn't gonna do this, but
You know,
no,
if y'all
I'll
don't
keep
know-
it up.
I'ma do
if y'all don't know, Taryn has her own
YouTube
YouTube channel and her own stuff that she's doing. It's transforming the truth.
Is the series.
Is
so
the series.
the business is transforming with Taryn, and there's a whole life coaching, fitness, health, mind and body health, stuff like that goes with that. But I decided to create a series called Transforming the Truth, where I interview people and I want to like bring to light social issues or simple things here and there that that you don't really hear about every day. So I'm sitting down with a lot of the people that I know and like interviewing them on either like their specialty or their life experiences or whatever. So recently I sat down with my friend Joseph, who I've actually known since high school, and he does.
I took notes.
He does,
I took
yeah,
notes.
he does mortgage loan stuff, and
Yeah.
he does, or I did real estate. Don't
Yeah.
quote me on that, but it's in the video.
Yeah.
And we talk about generational wealth and assets and how to create passive income, which if you don't know the difference between active and passive income, it's explained in the video. And it's something that I think everybody should strive for rather than burning yourself out trying to get all this active income. So
Word.
it's very helpful.
Yeah, it's very insightful.
It helped me.
I'm on the first episode, by the way.
Oh yeah, I interviewed him for the very first
Yeah.
episode.
So episode
I'm somewhere
one,
down the
holla.
pipeline.
Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere down.
Yeah, so, and it's crazy because I write these questions out and I like want to have these conversations with people, but I don't know how to bring up the specific issue within the question or their experience. And lately it just happens to come up and it just like goes that
yeah.
way. So like I interviewed somebody yesterday and we hit on so many points that I was kind of shocked that I got to hit on because I obviously wasn't expecting those things to be brought up, but that's the type of stuff that like I love doing. Like, yeah, it's kind of a pain to like set up the camera and do the audio equipment and whatever, but in the end,
It's worth it.
It's so worth it to know that like that's out there. Somebody gets to share their stories and then just be able to hit on that information. Because like afterwards, sometimes I'll go, God damn.
Yeah, that was
So-
more. That was a lot
Yeah,
more
'cause
insightful than
it's
I
gonna-
thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
There's gonna be that one person that be like, "Oh my God, this was so helpful to me. Thank you." And da da da. You're like,
Hey,
you reach that one or two people, you feel very fulfilled.
Yeah.
that's exactly what it's
That's,
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
that's literally.
That's
I mean,
the
and I
goal.
don't even need to hear,
Yeah.
to like have somebody say that to me, but to know that I interviewed somebody who is like an example to somebody else and can relate or came from the same thing and saw, where they came from or whatever. The other thing is, I was explaining yesterday, is to see like your humble beginnings. Like we were talking about how we started. You know, like how was the quality there? You know, like
It was great.
It was
Amazing.
but like
It's always been top notch.
You see the like,
Audio was great.
you see like the progression with
Yeah,
you know the video or adding
Yeah.
you know the cards in the beginning and the ending and like
Yeah.
just
And
learning
then
little
lights
stuff.
and shit like that.
Yeah, so it
This shit
teaches
ain't easy, man.
it teaches
Jeez,
people
yeah.
you just gotta start. You
Yeah,
gotta
you just
start
gotta
somewhere.
start.
Yeah.
You know,
You got to do
You
it.
gotta start somewhere.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, because like when someone asks you, how'd you get started? We just plugged in some mics and just
Yeah.
went for it.
Just do it. Like
Just
We
shit.
got some
Just
mics, hit
do
record,
it.
and
Yeah.
we'll figure it out later.
yeah, and it's crazy because when I heard people say you just start now, for me
What
it
is-
was like, what
what
the
is
hell
that?
do you mean
Yeah,
start now?
What does that mean?
But
I don't even know
well,
what I'm doing. You want me to start something?
But that's the thing, like, I always thought people would be like, "Oh yeah, quit your job and start now." Like, you don't have to do that. Like,
Yeah,
there
you
are
need-
people. Don't get me wrong.
you
there
need
are,
money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you can't just quit and then just be asked out on
Some
the street.
people
Hey,
can't.
podcast.
Some
this,
people
this shit
can't.
costs money, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
That too.
Some people can,
Yeah.
and like that's great. But for somebody like me who has all this shit and worries and a small child and whatever, I can't do that without knowing that I have, you know, some type of safety net. Hence the other reason I want to create all these other streams of income and money. So that's that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just quit your job. Bitch, I need electricity. I don't know if you know.
you know what though? I will say if it wasn't
what was
for
your thing? What was
Mia,
that? Cat Williams? I'm used to my customer needs.
I have too many customer needs
needs
and
and
requirements.
Oh, there it is.
customer service needs a requirement.
Yeah, that's what it
If
is.
it wasn't for Mia though, I think
You would have.
I could have lived in my car. Or in a small tiny ass studio apartment or continue to rent a room while I built shit up. Because it's not about being cheap, it's about being smart.
Yeah.
And I will say that since the topic is going to be money, we're going to get into that. But since we are going to talk about money, you cannot vibrationally attract money to you unless you know you're worthy of it. It's the same thing as respect or a relationship or anything. If you're not comfortable with it and you don't settle like the stuff within you that is limiting you from believing that you can have that money or that income or that raise or you know whatever you're going for in terms of money, it's not going to come. And that sounds crazy to most people, but I will tell you that if I could sit here and go down the line and document all the stuff that's happened in probably the last year is literally living proof. So
Just watch episode, what that, 23, 24?
Look at this guy. He knows episodes and shit.
which one?
23, the energy episode?
Oh,
That's what
21.
yeah. I mean,
21?
I think it's
that
21.
I think
energy,
it's two- I
the
think it's
energy
21.
and matching vibration for something that you're attracting is a little
Yeah.
different. But yes,
Yeah, that's where, yeah.
that was a very controversial episode. I don't know if you want to
One
go
of my
back and watch
favorites. I'll
when
never
we look
forget
back.
it.
That's gonna be the episode that kicked off into the stratosphere of what we doing. That was it.
Dude,
oh,
I
yeah,
went.
That was
if
it.
you haven't seen that episode,
Woo!
I went off.
Yeah, it was good times.
Almost cost her a damn job.
It literally almost cost me my job.
Because I remember the story.
You was almost.
I was waiting to be fired.
I will remember the story you told us. You can hear your voice in your boss's room. Because someone's playing the
That
podcast.
shit was-
That shit was
I
hilarious.
sit down to say my grace. I hear my voice in the other room. I was like, how am I doing that?
That shit
I'm
was-
hearing it.
I
When
will
did I become
never
a
forget
ventriloquist?
that. I will never forget that.
Yes, that's episode 21. People. It's
Yeah,
called
there
Energy.
you go. There you go. There you go.
So I just wanted to double check, clarify.
It was somewhere in the 20s. I remember that.
Yeah, no, you
Because
had.
mine was like another episode too where I was just like,
Oh yeah, he went off. Yeah,
I went off. That shit
Yeah.
felt great. But anyway, but yeah,
but yeah.
we're waiting for the day Savoy has his going off
I
video.
go off all the time.
He does go
Oh,
off
yeah, he
all the
does
time.
have
I have
Grinds
54
his gear.
episodes of going off. What you mean? We've
Yeah,
doing
he
this
has
for
his
a little over a year now. I got
he has
every
his,
episode I'm saying something.
He has his grinds.
What grinds
Whatever
my
grinds his
gears?
gears.
video.
You know,
yeah.
sick of you. Like
Sick-
I get my
The weather report.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, weather in a minute. I miss
haven't.
weather.
Hey,
You
weather
know
report,
why?
It's
Because
hot
it's
as
dry.
It's hot. It's bone dry.
Fuck. It's hot as fuck. Sorry for the people
that's your weather.
with sensitive ears, but it's hot as fuck.
That's your weather.
Yeah.
You wicked spawn of Satan.
Hey,
It's hot as Satan.
if it's past 93 degrees at all, it's hot. And it's been
No,
past,
F that. If
it's
it's
been
past
hot.
85, it's too hot for me.
We're recording
if you
at
don't-
night
if
right
you-
now. The sun is down.
Yeah.
It should be sun is
Sun is
down.
down. It's
Freezing
really
cold.
cold.
It's like 80
But
degrees.
it's fucking hot as shit.
If you look, let's say, if you look at episode 40.
Oh, it just went down. It was at 80. It just went down.
It's
to
what,
If- if you
79?
wa-
degrees.
Started at start episode 45 till now. You see the progression of my skin
Oh, yeah.
from light brown to like
To
this,
dark.
to dark.
Dork.
Red dark in this mug.
Dork.
Christ, the lights is
Bring
what's
up
helping me here. Jesus Christ.
He's got some works.
See, this is the only thing that's like
We're with some sauce.
still like white. It's like the inside of my palm. Everything else.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because I'm in the sun. God damn.
I was going to ask a question.
I like how
I'm
we
gonna
bitch
answer
about that
something.
now, and then I'm gonna bitch about it when it rains.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Outside it's fucking raining.
I
got
can't
soggy
wait
packages.
till it's
You know what?
raining.
I would.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
Soggy packages.
Packages are soggy. Sloshing in my shoes.
You know what we're gonna get, right? We're gonna get one of those hats that
Yeah.
has the umbrella on it.
Yeah, cool.
But it's
I'm with
not the little one, like this big one. So when he's carrying the packages, he doesn't have to carry soggy packages.
No,
And
really.
he still be out there in a vest with short sleeves
Yeah.
and shorts
Yeah.
on.
You can hear me like this. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Talking about why are my boots so squishy? Saturday, ew.
There's
Squish.
water in my
No,
boot.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna wear a cutoff shirt and some shorts because it's not cold. I'm hot.
There's a lake in my boot.
There is a small lake in my boot.
Yeah, but only thing I'm gonna hate is traffic will get worse. They never cleaned out the sewers, so all the floods still.
Dude, speaking of
We have
sewers, bro.
We have so many dry days. Fix that shit,
No,
please.
Because
bro.
there's no drainage in a lot of those areas, so it just get flooded.
You
Dude.
have a main street. Let's say
Wait a
Balboa.
fucking minute.
There's no drainage on those.
So how you not have
on
drainage
those-
in
on those
Balboa?
corners.
It's a main artery of the goddamn
I
valley.
know, but right on those corners, where it's usually like there's a gas station right there,
Yeah.
it's flooded. It's like, yo, fam, can
Yeah.
you just
Because-
bang a hole in this concrete right
look,
there, let it drain down into?
I drive a van called the Armada van, and if there's a puddle, I'm gonna hit it. That's your ass if you're on that corner.
Oh, you have to.
I know.
But yes.
Yes.
But Lord have mercy.
Oh
Jesus.
my God.
What?
So.
I don't know what died in that fucking
my
mini mart.
God.
So last
My
night,
God.
Jesus Christ, last night,
So we had an emergency substitution for karaoke because she wasn't supposed to do it.
and I
And then
tagged in.
So we made
So-
it. So we made it happen. And then
afterwards,
Tag me in.
we were I didn't realize I needed gas, so we made it there, and I was like, oh, we'll get gas
Yeah, get gas
afterwards.
$3 in this bitch.
we gonna put some regular gas
Yes,
up
and
in
this
this.
is okay.
I
So
gotta see
after we're on our way home, right? And I'm like, who's gonna stop? And I'm like, no, go stop at that Arco because I'm gonna go in the mini mart and get. I want to see if they have
see if they have
Voss water, the
flavored
sparkling.
Voss
Yeah.
water.
So whatever.
Or the-
So
This is on Reseda and Victory.
we go
you're at.
inside.
Is that an AM PM?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's an AM
We
PM.
walk inside.
We got a mask on.
We got
PM.
masks on.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Stinks like holy hell.
It smells like the fucking sewer. Like
It
it's
was-
not like faint, like it's in a corner. Like it's everywhere.
As soon as
And I
you
was
open-
like,
as soon as you open the doors?
Disgusting. Yeah, it was like it was
it
kicking
was
like
so disgusting.
it was kicking like jujitsu.
It was fucking terrible.
As soon as I opened the door, Capoeira kick right in the face.
They need. I don't know what died in there. Like literally, I
It-
thought somebody was. A dead body was decomposing in there. Like it was fucking
it was
disgusting.
like
some-
it was so bad.
It was like somebody had the air conditioning hooked up to the asshole, and it just
And
was
it's
it was
farting
just
all day.
it was just pumping out ass gas throughout the store. I'm
Fart-
surprised shit wasn't
farting
wilting
air
in there.
conditioner. Like it was so gross.
It was disgusting.
That's why
I swear.
that's why I never
You
go to
said
that AM/PM.
sewage and literally like
That's
I.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, it smells like.
I
it
usually
smells
go to
like
Shell,
a
but-
litter box in here.
That shit was fucking
Like
terrible.
I thought it was me. I was like, damn. Like I know I got a mask on. Is it my breath like in my face like
Is
that?
my breath
I was
kicking this
like-
hard? God damn.
I looked at him and I was like,
I was like, oh, so it's so
Oh,
you
so
smell
you-
it too. So it's not just me. So it's not coming from me.
damn, we got some fucking
I
problems.
smell good outside. Oh, I smell like shit inside.
Yeah.
Oh my
it
God.
was-
Because it's inside the goddamn place.
We got outside and I was like,
I was like,
I
Now
made
you-
it.
now you're really happy you wore a mask, but it doesn't help.
It didn't
like-
do
You gotta go in there with a
anything.
gas mask.
Yes. It didn't do anything.
I was like, it's on our clothes. We have to burn these. We can't wear these no more. I love these shoes. They have to burn them. I can't wear
so
these no more.
bad.
This is a wrap.
I was outside, like, going in a circle trying to air out. Like, it was so bad.
It was disgusting.
But
I don't know
yeah.
how we didn't say anything out loud because we have been, we
Oh,
had,
dude,
we had
I-
drinks.
If I was there, I would-
We said everything telepathically.
You know, I say to you, like, what the fuck smells in here?
That's
I would definitely, I would like, nope, I'm out.
I think he's
I'm
more
not doing-
surprised that I didn't say anything to the cashier. Like, it smells like something died in
I
here.
was
Are
like,
you
I-
okay?
I was like,
because
this place
normally I
stinks. I'll
probably
meet you in the
would have.
car.
It was
so
bad.
bad.
Man.
Wow, that's why I never go to
So
AMPM.
bad.
I had never been inside that one before.
I never
Me
been.
either.
I always see it.
I
Never.
tell you what, be the last time I be in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
because
I tell
only
you that.
I only go to
I'm
seven.
not getting gas there.
I don't-
I'm not going inside the
If-
mini
if-
mart.
I
only go to
If I have a
7-Eleven.
flat tire, I'm getting air somewhere
7-Eleven,
else.
it's supposed to smells like hot dogs and Red Bull for me.
I'm
Well,
gonna tell
I
y'all
needed
right
gas. If I
now.
didn't need gas,
Yeah.
I would have
Well,
went to 7-Eleven. So
If
Well,
they don't
yeah,
have
but
if they don't have
you don't have to
curbside
go-
service, I'm never going.
Oh,
there
you had to
again.
pay for
Never
gas
get nothing from
inside.
there.
You didn't pay at the pump.
No, because
We
we
were
were
going
going inside to
inside.
get stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we were like, well, we just do it all at once.
I always
And
pay at the pump, but I was going to
No,
look
you-
to see if they had something.
If we had already started paying at the pump and then went inside, we'd have just hit a U-turn and walk right out. But, you know, we'll go somewhere else. There's a 7-Eleven right over yonder. We'll go and do that. But we just were like, fuck it, we're here. Well, let's do it.
I'm here
And
now,
that was
Lord.
a terrible, terrible decision.
I got to make better life choices.
I could almost taste it.
Oh God.
That's
I
disgusting,
felt,
bro.
I felt like I felt
That is
like
disgusting.
like I was listening to Unwritten. So close you can almost taste it.
Release your
Somewhere.
sewage smell.
Yeah, someone released all in there all right, let me tell you.
Oh my god. Did
Smell
they-
the dead on
I
your
wonder if anybody.
skin.
I want to know. If, wow. I want to know if anybody. Like, was that person like who works there just like deaf to that smell?
Maybe you were in there so long that you
Oh,
got
no,
used to
man.
it?
Or maybe
I don't
he knew what the
remember. He
cause
was
of the
wearing a
smell was.
mask.
What
This
did
was-
it, but
Was
come
he wearing
on.
like a gas mask?
He was wearing the gas mask. He's just like, yo.
If he was, I think I would have been like, "Ah, bro, you got the right idea. It smells
What is that-
terrible."
what
Wearing a gas
What was
mask.
that
I sure
biblical
did miss
saying?
it, and he sure didn't tell nobody, yo, you need one of these. I got one. Two
What
for
is
12
that,
in the
what
back.
is that
right?
biblical saying? Leave all hope at the door or something like that.
Abandon.
Abandon all hope, ye who enters here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, basically. Sir, you should put a sign on the
You would
door.
have turned right around if I'd have saw
Yo,
that
this place
shit.
stinks. Go somewhere else. Pay at the pump.
All right.
That shit's trash.
Any hooser. What else
Now,
happened this
now
week?
I actually want to go to AMPM and see if it still
fucking-
stinks.
Don't you
They probably-
fucking do
they
it.
probably
I wanna
fixed
know
it.
my
You will vomit.
I probably will.
He will vomit.
That shit was trash. My
I
God.
just want to see.
Go on, go ahead and
I am thoroughly
go ahead and take a
traumatized.
trip down over there.
I will.
Yeah, go ahead and get you a nose full. Since the nose hair, right?
Singe it all
I
off.
smell burning hair inside. You know, it's all in your nose.
Okay. Well, let's do this.
Because anything eventful happened? No, just work sucked.
Yeah. So yeah, so like we always do at this time.
I go for mine. I got to shine. Throw your drinks up in the sky.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and take our shots like we normally do before we get into the topic of the day. So if you're out there and you're of age
In YouTube land.
and you're responsible, then drink along with us. And if you don't like drinking alcohol, then get a beverage of your choice, put it in a
Look
nice
at-
glass,
Look, it's a unicorn.
and
Sorry.
and enjoy yourself.
It's a
Sugarfoot.
unicorn.
Sugar bears.
Look, it's a unicorn.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh my god.
She didn't know
That
it.
fucking
Yeah, I'll
Cheers,
do that.
bitches.
Makeup
Cheers,
tutorial
everybody.
right there. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Cheers.
bitches.
Libations.
Libations. Salutations. I don't. Whoa!
It's been a while.
That
Look
shit
at
came
you.
up.
Ray's dying.
Holy shit,
All right, so.
Look at you.
Look at you. You don't even know.
bro.
We are going to talk about money, 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 money. Money.
Ching ching. No,
This came
Ching,
up.
ching, bling, bling, dollar, dollar. I came to collect. Let's get all the money and reference songs out the way.
Wait, there's more.
So, last week, something happened.
Oh,
And-
sorry to
What?
cut you, but just rest in peace, Bismarck.
Biz Markie. Yeah, rest in peace, Biz Markie.
That was
Yes.
57.
it came out of nowhere. Yeah,
That was crazy.
Wow. But yeah,
It
sorry.
actually
It didn't.
apparently
He
it
was
didn't
sick.
come out at all.
He had been sick.
I didn't know
yeah.
he was-
I
A lot of
didn't
people
either.
didn't realize that he had been sick and he was in hospice. So they were. I think he went in hospice like maybe like 2 weeks ago or
They
something.
were
I had
just-
no
they were just
idea.
waiting.
So they were just waiting.
Because Will Smith posted MIB too. It was him. Then
Yeah, and he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
that was cool. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
So last week something came up where these two kids or the baby approached. How did that happen?
So I don't know where he was, but he was outside of some area. I don't know if it was a mall or like it was definitely like a storefront that he was getting into, like his Sprinter van. And these two kids, they were selling, these boxes of candy. I think it was like Skittles and Airheads or something like that. And so they came up to him and obviously they're like, "Hey, can you help us out?" And he was like, "Sure, the kids, I got you." And he was like, "I'll buy the whole box from you." And he was like, "How much is the box?" And then the kid was like, "Oh, what did he say? Like 400?" Oh, he said 200. He said 200 for the box. And the baby, he was like, 200 for the whole box? And he's like, "Yeah, And he's like, "How about you? What you selling?" And he's like, whatever candy was. How much? He's like, "Yeah, same 200. And he was like,
oh, these kids are trying to scam.
yeah. So he was like, "All right, how much
Is one.
How much is one?" And they were like $2. He's like, "It's $2. Same thing for you. It's $2 for you." He's like, "How many you got in the box?" And then he was like, "I got 34, 36 or something like that."
200.
It was 34. And he was like, "You got 34 in there? You say it's $200?" He was like,
So
"So
34
that's
times
34
two.
times 2." He was
$68.
like, "Do the math. How much is that?" He's like, "That's not even half of $200. That's not even $100. That's $68."
Yeah.
And so they were like, "Yeah, but he was like, so you
need to buy shoes."
He's like, "You guys tried to get me basically." Like,
Yeah.
So he bought one from each of them, and he spent $4. And he was like, "I was gonna buy the box anyway, but y'all tried to,
Yeah,
you know, what I'm
Y'all
saying?
tried me.
Yeah, y'all tried me, and
Yeah.
so I'll take one.
That's
One
your
from
ass.
you, one from you. I would have bought the whole box, but
He probably would have given them more
He
if
would've-
they
yes.
wouldn't have tried to do what they
Yeah.
did.
Right.
He probably would have handed them each a stack, I think.
Yeah.
if they would have said,
If they actually said, "No, it's $68," I'm like, "I'll give you." He probably give you 200.
yeah,
Yeah.
he would have gave him that money.
Yeah.
But the fact that they tried to hustle him
to
because
lie
they
and
know he
shit,
got
yeah.
money, he was
So
like,
many
"Nah,
damn things.
this-
So-
Just
life
because you're
lesson."
rich doesn't mean come on.
yeah."
And that's kind of what I want to get at is there's a price on goods and services. Whether you think that price is fair or not is not for you to decide.
True that.
Services is kind of different because everybody can price their services accordingly.
Right.
If I have A-list clients and I have A-list work and I can prove that from my
Your
Results.
resume or your
like my
clientele.
clientele or my results,
Yeah.
my what's that book you called my whatever.
Your ledger.
No, but
A lot of
whatever.
red in the ledger.
So
They're gonna wipe it out.
then I can prove that, but I shouldn't have to explain to somebody why my prices are the way they are.
Right.
If you
Why am I
don't like
worth
them,
what-
push on,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's why
But
you see a lot of fixers be like, "Oh, you know my clientele. I don't need to explain myself why it costs this much."
right.
So,
But on the other hand, just because I make a certain amount of money and you know who I am, doesn't mean that I get to get scammed
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not required to.
to pay you extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these people are saying DaBaby's wrong. He should have paid them this money and blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. Look, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I know what these kids were getting at. Who knows what type of families they come from?
Right.
Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe their family really fucking needs that money.
Right.
But these kids need to learn that you don't have to hustle on the street or be a rapper or be a whatever it is to like get this money. If you have
Right.
good morals, you are, good integrity, like
you-
all
and you
these
work
things,
hard.
and you work hard, you'll get gifted. Not only gifted, but you get what you work for most
Right.
of the time.
Yep.
So
Yeah. And if they had just been honest with, even if they, like I said, I think if they would have said maybe $100, he still would have been like, but whatever here.
Yeah.
I think them trying to get extra for it is what cost them. And so that lesson that he was trying to teach him, like, hey, I understand, like, you hustling and like get what you can get, but there's certain times where
That's
you have
appropriate.
to where your honesty is what's gonna
That's-
get
yeah.
you. Because if they would have said, oh yeah, they're $2 each, I got 34 in here, the $68 for everything.
So here's
He
the
probably
thing.
would have gave him $400. I'm like, here, take the extra, boom, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Go buy some more boxes.
Yeah,
whatever.
go buy
do
some
Or
more.
that, or like,
Continue your hustle.
Yeah.
That or like, you know, here, help your moms, you
right.
know, whatever.
Whatever.
Because I'm sure he understands where he was
Right.
or where these kids were. That I understand the hustle, what y'all trying to do. So I'm gonna look out for you. But that doesn't mean that just because I got a bunch of money that I
Doesn't
deserve to
mean
get
you
scammed or I got to
take
spend.
advantage of, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't
I don't
make
have
sense.
to spend these racks because you decided that I have to spend these racks because
Yeah.
you know that I have it.
Right.
Doesn't mean I have to spend it that way because
Mm-hmm.
I could have easily, whatever they were selling, gone to the store and got.
For
It's
less.
not $2.
It's not.
So my point is that these lessons that we're teaching with money
Mm-hmm.
can really fuck these kids
Yeah.
in the wrong ways.
Right.
The ways we're teaching money, the ways we're not teaching money, like that
Yeah.
episode with Joseph. It's so those things are so simple, but nobody knows them because
Yeah,
you're not
'cause
taught
you're not
them
taught
because
that.
you're taught.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
You have
it-
to pay for
No,
those
no
things.
life, actual life lessons. Like, you know, like we talk about, you know, change the school curriculum, cooking, money management, how to balance a checkbook per
Yeah.
se.
Things that you go through in your everyday life
Yeah.
aren't the things that they teach you in school. They don't prepare you for life.
Yeah.
They give you things to regurgitate, and you get an A based on how well you can
Remember bullshit.
can remember stuff. That's all it is. And then when you have to pay for it, that's when they decide to give you a little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
When
And
you go to
even then, you
college.
still got to dig it out
And then you're in
yourself.
debt for the rest of your fucking
Right
life.
here, let me teach you about money. You owe us.
You owe us money.
Yeah, like
You're in your fucking
wait a
40s
minute.
owing a college debt from 20 years ago.
Yeah. So
Default on my loan. I'm not paying y'all shit. Come get that shit.
He don't live here no
Right
more.
now.
you
He
don't
don't
live here. You don't live here no more.
Isn't your social blah blah blah? No, I don't know what that is.
that's what that is.
I don't even like people. I'm not social at all.
Social. What is
Oh,
that?
you're one number off. That's not me.
Yeah, that's not
I'm not
me.
from this country.
Yeah, social. No.
¿Qué? ¿Dónde está? A biblioteca? Saying random Spanish words.
I wish I could do
He don't
that
hear.
at work
He
when
don't
I
hear no
answer the
more. He
phone.
don't
Like
hear.
some people, I just don't want to talk to them. I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Huh? What did it say? ¿Qué? ¿Quién es?"
And you're gonna find the right one. Oh, I speak that language.
I'd be so fucking pissed.
Figured it out.
I know.
Crack the code.
So he also brought up another really good point. We were talking yesterday about
Oh, I did.
you did.
Oh, was I there when that happened?
Yeah, we were in the car.
Was I involved?
Oh, okay.
Last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I just
Um,
want to make sure I was there.
We were talking about wearing a mask and having to go back or whatever.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Okay. I
and
remember
people
that.
staying home now and whatever, like,
Mhm.
and how we need to get this economy
Yeah,
going
please
and
stay
shit
off the
like
road.
that. But how can we get this economy going if they don't give a fuck about us
Don't give a fuck about you.
and our
son of a
money
bitch.
situation?
Well, like we talked about, it's this.
The
I
system.
want to save all this stuff for the next conspiracy episode, but
You think
I
it's a
feel like
conspiracy
this is how I get my shit off every episode. This is my shit. We get in conspiracy. They don't care about. It's never been about us.
Did
or
you
about
know
them.
while the rest of us are suffering,
Mhm.
the what is it? The billionaires of the
billionaires
world are
got-
nearing
got
trillionaires.
richer.
Yeah.
The people
What's
who,
up with that?
The wealthiest people
fuck
in the world
did
continue
that
to get
happen?
richer.
What's up with that?
Ooh wee! What's up with that?
Like-
what's up with that?
Like literally, how did that happen? Everybody's fucking poor.
They didn't spend any money. It's like,
Well, they didn't spend any money. They got a
Keep it in
bunch
the
of
vault.
tax credits,
Yeah.
but they were the only people that
Oh,
were
and
allowed
then they
to
got
continue.
to refinance on their shit,
Right.
and they get lower interest rates,
Yeah.
which like
Yeah, they were the only ones who were
it's
continuing
insanity.
to produce money, while everybody.
these
So
PPP
the mama,
loans.
right?
I'm just taking money in. Where's my
Yeah.
personal
Can we have a-
I don't even
PPP
know what
we
loan?
PPP
have
stand
the-
for, but give it here.
can we have the Infinity Stones and then just
And they don't even have to pay that shit back if they abide by
rich
these
and
certain
poor
standards.
alike will be decimated?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
It'll be fair. That's fair.
It's just that how is it that the mom and pop owned store that has groceries and toiletries and stuff like that people could go to in their neighborhood instead of going to a big store. Those places had to close down.
That's whack.
And they, lost that space because they couldn't pay
For
the
the
rent
rent,
for
yep.
it.
But that's all of a sudden it's fucking occupied.
But your Target and your Walmart and all these fast food restaurants, they are allowed to remain open. What's the difference? Why aren't these small businesses considered essential businesses? These are things that are in the neighborhood that people can go to.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay an arm and a leg to
Yeah,
get the
they
stuff,
don't,
right?
and plus they don't
I
have
have
to
to
drive
put this
20, 30
expensive
miles
ass
out.
gas
Right.
in my car.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I have to pay, $5 a gallon for this gas to go across town to this Walmart or this Target or this Costco, and then pay these big people where I could go to this little store
Where I can
maybe
usually- I
in
can-
walking distance,
I can
but
walk
it's
in
closed.
distance, yeah.
But it's closed because you, for whatever fucking reason, said that these small businesses
It's
were not essential.
Yeah, not deemed essential.
Yeah, so you could drop down the property value and then buy it.
Exactly.
all it is.
That's how it all works. So now the little person gets squeezed out. They
Yep.
they lose their money. They lose their business, and now the people who own the space or the land or whatever it is, I need to get rid of this because I'm bleeding out
Yeah.
because I'm not getting the revenue from the space. So now a big corporation goes, I buy this for pennies on the dollar of
Buy
what
it
this costs.
for way less than
Now
what-
that
It's a
person
fucking
who-
drop in the bucket for me already.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to make a huge profit on it.
Now I can turn this and turn it into something else, and now people have to go to that place that's close to them, but now I own it. So now this half Target, this
That's how-
small ass Target that has half the shit of the
Oh,
normal
I
Target,
hate those fucking
can move
Targets.
in to this neighborhood, and now you have to go there and get your
I
shit.
hate those fucking
and
Targets.
And-
it doesn't have everything. So you got to go
Yeah.
to my big one
Yeah.
across the way,
Or the prices are fucking overpriced.
and you
For-
can't do shit.
I can get a toiletry for $2, but you sell it for $6. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Well, the other thing is, when you don't have, or you're not in the top or the rich or whatever, when you don't have the money, you are more likely to be incarcerated or poor or whatever. Well, I found out a couple weeks ago, which I didn't know. So when somebody is incarcerated, you put money on their books.
Yep.
Right.
And when you do that, it enables them to pay for toiletries or other snacks or
commissaries,
yeah,
mhm.
they go to the commissary store or whatever, right?
Right.
Okay, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The
But-
fucking problem is y'all are gonna charge $8 for a tiny ass bottle of shampoo. Okay, first of all, most of the people who are getting incarcerated are already poor individuals. So on top of that, you're getting paid for these poor individuals to be in this institution,
Yep.
okay? So then you want to take the people that love these incarcerated individuals, because just because they are incarcerated does not mean that they are bad people.
Right.
That means that they were well, not all of them, but
They
they,
made bad
were a
choices in
victim.
life.
Some of them did,
Yeah.
or some
Right.
of them were in the wrong place at the wrong
Yeah.
time and actually
Right.
didn't do a goddamn thing.
Right. Guilty by association. At that
Yep.
So these people, most likely, most of them, I would hope, like myself, have people that love and care for them and want them to be sanitary and have brushed teeth and all this shit.
Eat.
So now you're gonna bleed the rest of the family dry?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That shit, I know I am gonna be 35 this year and I should have known this already,
Aw.
but I didn't know that. That shit fucking blew my mind.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Well,
Wow.
I knew that these private jails were getting paid for these people to be
Yeah,
there.
'cause
So I
prisons-
figured,
Prisoners are dollar signs. That's all they are.
well, and I knew that, and that already bothered me.
right.
But then when I found out, like, and I
Yeah.
knew you put money on their books, but
Right.
I didn't know that it was for
That much.
basic
For
fucking
basic,
necessities.
yeah.
I could've
I
told you
thought
that.
it was for like
No,
eating.
yeah, 'cause you-
well, I
Yeah,
know,
I
but
coulda, yeah.
but I not because he's been locked up for a very long time, but because
family, we put.
but
Yeah.
but I didn't think it was for basic necessities.
Yeah,
I
you
thought it was
for like extravagant.
oh,
extra
I
No,
want,
stuff.
it's
I
for
want
the
some candy or I want some ramen or I want
flavored floss here.
Yeah,
Here's money in
like
my books.
$5.
yeah, like
It's like nah, like, bitch, I need toilet paper.
like
Yeah, $8.
like and it's no fucking
Per
joke.
square.
He bought a white T-shirt, $12 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
You know how many t-shirts you get at Pro Club for Team Hartford?
You get like 8 shirts for
The thing,
$12.
does he even get? Are they even gonna wash that for him?
No,
he's gonna have to
no.
buy a new one.
No, you. Well,
They might have
go on,
some. They might have
yeah.
people that. But yes, you digress.
But
yes.
do you know
You
what
gave
I'm
me
saying?
so many
Like,
washing
Yeah,
in
like-
the toilet.
Oh my god.
you're just pushing these poor and impoverished people and families
Yeah.
further and further and further and further. And we wonder why the fucking homeless rate is going through the roof.
Yeah.
Because this, on top of not having mental health care, is making it insane, is driving the percentage of homelessness through the fucking roof.
Yeah, that's. and
That
especially-
really felt good.
And especially since a lot of those homeless people, not a lot, but a decent amount, probably half of those homeless people are like former veterans.
Yeah.
That's
that
the
hurts.
crazy part.
That hurts.
Like you put your life on the line, and you so not just yourself, but your family, your extended family. You know, you put them in that system of being in the military, and it's all great when you're in the military and you get a bunch of money because you can't spend it because you're in the military. Then when you get home, if you have PTSD or any kind
You
of
get treated
mental
like shit
mental problems because of what you've seen,
and what you've been through and what you had to
they
do.
they send you to the VA. The VA doesn't take care of you.
The
and then
VA
they-
don't do shit, let me
and
tell
now,
you that.
Now you're out on the street and you're homeless and you have nothing to do but to try and get alcohol or drugs to numb the pain of what you felt,
Yep.
and you don't get the support and the help that you need. So now you're homeless.
Yes.
And you think you would try and take care of the people who have seen the horrors of what you put them through,
Right?
you know?
And
But
that's
you
the
don't.
thing, like the other thing is it goes basically back to what Ray says, because you think that you're going to go in the military and you're going to be set up for life because you can come back, say I was in the military, get a home
4
loan.
years. I can
Yeah.
get 4 years.
You know, you're going to pay for my education. I'm going to be able to get this down payment for my home, blah, 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 all this stuff. But if you don't know where to go or how to use those things or manage that money that you're already making, because we're not learning this in the beginning,
Not. Yep.
how are you going to use any of those things?
Yeah.
If you don't know where to go to for help. Like, if they just tell you, oh, go to the VA, that is a terrible option. I'm not
Yeah.
saying don't go to the VA if
It's just-
you're already
like-
going there and they're providing you care and all that stuff. But, like,
But
they
they
should
don't.
say, hey, you can go to the VA or you can go here.
Right.
And
it
they
shouldn't
don't
just
give-
be the VA.
It's,
Yes.
it's to me, it's
You
like
should be able to go anywhere
the
if you're military.
When we tell people to research your shit, a lot of people are so lazy that you'll get suckered into anything. Like, especially if you have money, because a lot of people it's like, hey, go to VA or go here, but this here could be like they're gonna suck
charge
you
you,
dry.
yeah.
They're gonna suck you dry to the point where like I don't know what to do anymore.
yeah,
So
I can see. So you
do your minimal, do the
I can see
min
that.
at
That,
least.
yeah, that's,
So you know your money's going to the right place and that you're not
Right.
getting fucked over at the
Yeah.
end.
yeah.
Simple as that.
But I mean, it starts like I'm saying, like at the foundation, and I think we've said this before. I know I've heard Ray say it before. Like we're not taught any of that shit.
Yeah, we're not.
When we
No.
talked about life skills and what that class actually taught us, the only thing I learned was how to write a check. I don't know what happens to that check after I write it. I don't know what happens to that check if I write it
That
and there's
money-
actually no money in
that
there.
money goes
I
bye-bye.
don't know what happened. Like
That's all I know. It goes bye bye.
I don't know the average time span. Like, am I
See.
supposed to look at my account and subtract that? Like, I know this stuff now.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a life skills class when
I didn't
I
have
was in
it
high
either.
school.
We
That
didn't
wasn't
have it
even a
either.
thing.
But you know who
Only
taught
the-
the life skills class? The fucking
sports coach?
football coach.
Oh, yeah.
Only
Sports
life skills
coach.
I heard
Yeah.
was sex ed. That's all. That was the only
Yeah,
life
I had
skills
that.
Yeah.
Well, we had health, but
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
health.
we had
it, wasn't,
health,
it
but-
wasn't sex ed. They don't have
So,
sex ed. It's
obviously
health.
you're
health.
split
And they
in.
teach you that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we are split
Mhm.
into 4 quarters, and the
Okay.
first half was health. So the
Uh-huh.
first 2 are health, A
Right.
and B,
Uh-huh.
and then you have A and B life skills.
Oh, see,
And
no,
that's how that
Nope.
was.
Didn't
I
have
had,
that.
I had health,
And
and
more
then
health.
it turned into driver's. You took health.
Oh,
You took health to get into driver's ed so you can get your permit. That
we
was
took,
it.
we had
Yeah.
to take driver's
Me
ed in
and
summer
our
school.
life skills.
No, you know,
Wow.
what the fuck is that?
We had to take driver's ed in summer school.
I took driver's ed and
I took driver's ed.
I took driver's ed in summer school,
I took driver's ed.
but it was a health.
Was it?
It was a health. And then
Ah,
the
meet a
next
little
year when I
balance.
Jay, you know who taught me driver's ed?
who?
The football
football
coach.
Football coach. It's always
Hey.
the coach that teaches you.
I'm not saying he's dumb. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying,
it's
like,
like
obviously he's a smart fucking man. He's a smart fucking guy. Like,
the funny thing is that they always get on the sports coaches like, oh, they teach this whatever class, but like they're the ones that have multiple jobs.
Yeah.
Because because in high school you can't just teach a sport, so you have to do something else.
Yeah, teach another
Like,
class.
so the
It's usually
sports
health.
coach is gonna like health, Like my basketball and volleyball coach was
Or theater.
was my history teacher
theater,
or
yeah.
theater, my history teacher. And me,
Oh,
with
yeah.
my memory,
The JV coach was a
like
history teacher.
I mean, obviously I was on all the teams, so I passed, but that's because I knew every, I remembered
I
everything.
wish-
That- my regurgitation.
My sex ed coach was Coach Hines.
Coach Hines.
All right, okay, you slob knockers. Or my theater coach.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I had
This little
I
he
miss
she
that.
here is giving 110%.
Did you ever have?
God damn it, Yamanashi.
Did you have theater at all?
I did.
I had theater.
I had theater.
No,
Talk about my
it was
English teacher.
drama,
Drama.
Yeah, drama.
Drama.
The
and
drama.
Shout out to Miss Sargent. I love you.
I went in there.
yes.
I went in there, and I was
That
like,
it.
I loved Miss Sargent.
and
That
I
was
was like,
great.
this is not for me. And I was like, I had to pick a different elective, and I went straight to my
Oh,
counselor.
drama.
But-
I didn't have Miss Sargent for drama though.
I had Miss Sargent for English.
I had it for
Yeah,
English.
No, she did drama. And my favorite part, we did a West Side Story.
Oh my
like-
god.
And I was the dude that
Don't
died at
you-
the end. But she yelled at me when I doing my dicing. She goes, "Ray, stop breathing!" Because I was all into it. I was like exhausted. I was like,
It's just a
"She can see
scene.
my
I'm not
body moving. You're supposed to be dead.
It's a scene. I'm not trying to actually die. I gotta breathe.
I gotta breathe." But she saw me like, "Ray,
Breathe out
act
your
dead. I'm trying."
Breathe out your asshole, Ray. Oh, okay.
No,
I
I'm
ain't
far
learned that
off.
skill yet. I ain't take life skills yet.
I'm not breathing when
I
my
was
butthole
like,
puckers.
You think you want me to gas this theater? You don't want to smell that. So it'd be like this AM PM. Shit. No, yeah. I loved her. She was amazing.
Yo,
Yeah, that was fun.
hearing about life skills in school blows my mind.
I
didn't-
wish we had. Yeah.
I didn't have life skills.
But I didn't learn any life skills.
I had drama,
Yeah.
and then I got a job.
Yeah.
That was my life skills. I had to go get a fucking job.
I go right into the workforce and figure it out.
I was working at Loman's, right there on Reseda in Tampa. I don't even think
I
she's
love
even there
that place.
anymore.
Mine was
Is it still
after.
there?
I mean, it's not called Loman's anymore. That's where close time and shit was.
That's
Wow, closed on.
It
That
was,
was
it was
my
right
jam.
after.
I just
It was
hated
right after high
myself.
school, and it was the Mill Furniture Store.
Oh, that's
I
right. I,
was
remember that
I
story.
was
Remember?
assigned.
Wow.
I was assigned waiver at first until I decided, fuck this. I want to be inside the store. Then it became
It's too hot out here.
Yeah, and
It's
then-
97
then-
degrees.
then-
Got me
then-
out here twirling the sign.
And then I was
It's
a
California. It's hot. It's
shit.
the
I was-
valley.
Then I became
Shit.
straight warehouse. I'm like, okay, now I feel better. I'll build the shit and load the truck and offload the truck.
Oh,
I'm cool with
man.
that.
Because I get to go back into the building.
Yeah, where it's cold in the damn building.
Life skills.
Yeah.
We made a little life skills.
Where's fucking Jai? Goddamn.
Teach us life skills.
I know, right? I wish we.
I don't think I had. Do we have home ec? I didn't have home ec.
middle school.
No,
it was.
I had
It was for like
cooking.
one semester. I don't make like
Nutrition?
in middle in Mulholland. Nutrition.
Cooking.
Man, fuck school, yo.
Yeah, I know. School's trash.
We didn't have recess no more. We had nutrition.
That shit was trash.
Nutrition.
And that shit was like
Nutrition
12 minutes.
20
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah, it was like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was like 12 minutes. It was,
between,
15.
It was
but-
By the
between
time you-
first and second period.
It was 15 minutes, but by the time you got out of class
And got
then
in line to
the
get a
place
snack?
and got a snack, the bell would ring. You like, bitch? Can I get my coffee cake, motherfucker?
Can I get my hot cheese with chili in it? It's a cold day.
Hey,
shit
you
was amazing.
remember going to? I don't know if you ever did this or if you ever did this. I used to go to 7-Eleven and get you like some like Doritos.
Oh, I did.
And you just like pump the chili.
Yeah.
cheese. Oh,
Fire, dude. That's fucking fire.
That shit was so
I remember the
good.
first
Fritos
time
and
somebody
hot
showed
chili.
me that, it blew my
It
mind. I
was
was like,
Fritos
yo,
and hot
like,
chili. That was my jam.
like I'm only adding like 50 cents to this shit. Yo, my man, you out of cheese? You out of chili too?
That's,
Can you run it back?
Yeah.
That's like that's like.
I'll get out the back. I know where it is.
I would spend like $6 on cheese.
Just the cheese. Just the cheese.
Cheese. Do you have a little chocolate? No.
No, never mind.
How's this bag wet on the outside? It's aluminum on it. It's foil on the inside. What are they doing?
You should have kept it warm for 4
You know what I'm
periods.
saying? Bag sweating on the outside like a cold drink. Yeah, she don't give me these soggy Dorito chips. Give me a fork. Give me the plastic fork. I got it.
Oh man, she's sweating back here. Oh god. Jesus Christ. It's in your backpack all nasty and shit. You're like, what is that smell?
Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry.
Yeah,
do
sorry.
you
That's
think
fine.
that parents should be teaching money skills?
At a reasonable age.
What is a reasonable age?
25.
Yeah.
No,
parents-
man.
I think as soon as you get a job.
15,
As soon as you get a
14.
job.
Parents should be teaching life skills and things about money, but the problem is the parents weren't taught that. So
Yeah.
you just
You're
So
eyeballing.
it's like,
you're shooting
yeah,
shit.
how do you really,
Well,
for
Well,
those who
you're-
weren't able
I
to.
don't know anything. I've taught myself anything. Like, I'm learning that debt is not bad. It's the
No.
way you leverage your debt. And let me tell you, if you know how to do that shit, even if you are in debt, you can fix your credit score.
And still be in debt, which
And-
is fucking crazy because they don't teach you that.
Yes. So, I mean, there's like, while I'm figuring it out, I figure I still have a year or two, but the thing I don't want to do is I don't want to drive home. You gotta save your money. Gotta save your money. Gotta save your money. Gotta save your money.
'Cause
You know what I want to
That's all
drive?
parents teach you.
I want to
Save
drive
money.
passive fucking income. You know what? No, you make this money, and then you need to learn how to
How to-
take that money and make more
Yes.
money
You have to learn
make
how to.
all the monies.
You have to
without
learn-
doing it hourly.
Yes, you have to
Yeah.
learn how to make the money make money for you while, like when you're sleeping. Like she's knocked out, money should be making money. For
That's
you.
what I'm talking about.
That's what we have to teach. We got to teach the babies.
We gotta teach
I
the
believe
babies.
the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a self.
Oh, how do you feel about? So obviously you don't have kid. Did you get allowance growing up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I got allowance when I got into high school. I didn't get
Yeah.
money until.
But
I
then
got
you got
into
a
high school.
job.
No, I got allowance.
Did they stop giving you allowance when you got a job?
You goddamn right they did.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
See, I went
high school?
No.
Middle school and high school, I got allowance.
I think.
Mine started 7th grade.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I think 7th.
But that was
8th
because
grade.
that concept was coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they realized, well, I can't be making lunch for this motherfucker all the time.
Yeah, so
Here,
I'll
this
give 'em-
money and buy some at the store and fuck out my face. So yeah, I got I think I got $20 for the whole week.
Yeah,
That's
something
what
like
I got.
Got about like.
And
20
then I learned how to split that and
in
get
like 2 weeks.
things here and there, and I'd be cool until I got home and ate.
Yeah.
And then I would go buy CDs and shit.
Yeah.
But see, that's leveraging your money.
And
So
then-
that's
yeah.
one thing.
Yeah,
but,
I learned how to figure out. how to
But
get what I
also,
wanted.
that's
was
also a
spending
scarcity thing. Like, I'm not going to have more.
Yeah.
What I would want is I would want to give her 20 and have her learn, okay, Mom, I made 20. Guess what? I turned this 20 into 40, baby.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
She knows how to do that. already.
Well,
Let me tell you.
she knows how to make money. I will
Fucking
tell you, that
genius.
little fucking hustler. She,
I'm gonna check mail. They pay you to check mail? What?
yeah, like, I'll water your plants, I'll walk your dog, I
Yeah.
will check your mail. This little hustler will be walking around this fucking apartment building selling painted rocks, trying to make money. And she does.
Ray, do you understand? Her and her friend
Straight up hustling.
lemonade. People still buy lemonade from children?
Yeah.
Apparently
Do you know how
so.
much fucking money they made
Make
in
a
2
ton.
days?
Racking up the
It was
money.
like 40
Did
bucks.
you see that one?
We split it.
You saw,
And y'all doing business?
You saw
Oh,
that
God.
Facebook story about.
I was not
the little
doing
girl,
that.
The little girl who sold lemonade, but a whole biker.
Yeah.
Oh,
came,
yeah, I saw that.
And they bought all her shit, and the dad goes, "I gotta go back to the store and buy more lemonade."
But yeah, but that,
and it did. And then she made like.
But that's
but
like
that
I
don't
have a
even
house
happen.
I'm on the
That's like a
street.
yeah, that don't happen in real life.
No,
That was
happened
somebody
on
in the-
That is real life.
That is real life.
That's real life, not my real life.
For her, it's real life though.
I saw that on the screen.
That's
was
not
on the
real life.
screen.
So it didn't exist because
It
he
didn't
didn't see it
exist.
happen in front of his eyeballs.
That could have been CGI and puppeteer and
edited
Imagineering
it,
from
edited
Disney. That could have been
It's,
illumination.
it's claymation. You just see.
Yeah, I don't know. That was on the screen. You know what
God.
Marvin Gaye said? Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, or he may have said the other way, but still.
Yeah.
Well, my point overall is
But I saw
that
it.
we have to teach them. He seen it with his own eyes.
I saw it.
I mean,
So
he
that-
didn't.
so that was
He
real.
didn't see
I
the
didn't see
lemonade
it, but I
stand.
know she came back with the money. Hey, we made $28. I got 14. How? We
split it.
I sold lemonade. Where did you get the materials?
Well, remember she asked
It's
me.
in the refrigerator, and then me and mommy, we went to the store. Y'all went to the store? Got more? What? Do these people know they can just go to the store and get lemonade on their own? Not squozing with children hands?
Yeah, they can buy simply.
I wish a motherfucker would have bought some lemonade with me, my child squeezing hands.
And they did.
No, they did. 'Cause no, I played sports and my hands was dirty.
Oh, I thought you meant your
No, so
child.
I wish I would
His,
set
yeah.
my ass on Van Owen Street talking about lemonade for sale. Don't I know you? You play all the sports. Your hands dirty, motherfucker. I'm not buying a lemonade from you. That's the bid. Back
That's how you get the vid.
back in the 90s, they was like, oh, you did.
that's the flu.
human coronavirus.
That's the flu.
It's on this Lysol can right here, human coronavirus. I bet y'all didn't even know that. Bet you motherfuckers even know that.
Well,
That shit has been on the Lysol container
Yep.
since 2004.
Yeah.
Without
You're
doubt.
welcome. I've shown
prevents
everybody
COVID.
that.
I was like, wait, when?
It says human
Human
coronavirus.
coronavirus.
Yeah.
Since
I have a Lysol
2004.
bottle.
Because it's the fucking flu.
So
But
fucking flu
I'm
with a
gonna-
fancier name.
I'm gonna let that one go. So
Hustling.
my point is when I got allowance, I was saving because I didn't need to spend. I got $10 a week, and then I got my lunch money every day, which was a couple dollars or a $5 bill or whatever it
Right.
was.
I got extra if I did chores.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what allowance
Yeah.
is for? You're
No,
supposed
my
to do
allowance
chores
was
to
for
get
school.
allowance?
My allowance was for
Oh,
school.
Yeah, and then
gotcha.
you
But
got,
if I
yeah,
wanted
and then
more
you
money,
yes,
because
yes,
you
that's
do,
what
I'll
I-
give you another like 5 or 10.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
That's
sweet.
exactly,
No wonder I
that's
was
ex-
saving. It was scarce in my world.
That's exactly what's happening. Yeah,
But I
got
don't
school
want
and
her
good choice.
to, and I'm trying to, like, I don't want her to feel like she has to fucking work because
Like,
she's
yeah.
grown up, see me work 2-3 jobs. Where you going, mom? Work. Where you going, mom? Work. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yesterday,
always
we supposed to be at
fucking
home. What's happening?
working.
Yeah,
Wanna
you went to
work?
work. Yeah.
Like, and I don't want her to see me to grow up.
To
like,
figure, like,
I
all
want
that-
her to be
yeah,
smarter
I gotta
about
work
that.
all the time,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, fuck that noise. Like, if I can save that, if I can keep her from that or save her from doing that,
Yo, money is trash, yo.
Yeah.
this is my
No,
point.
See,
Apparently we need it, but it's shit
As much
trash.
as this is like a passion project,
I love
fun,
money.
If
Money
this,
is a neutral object. It does not have an association until you apply an association
It's a means
to
to
it.
an end.
yeah.
Anyway,
I have to get it to
Because-
get what I want.
Even though this is a passion project, this became a business and a job for us. It's work because we would be getting paid for
Oh,
it.
well, yeah.
Because I like
I was like, huh? But yeah.
every time this filming thing, I say we're filming or we're shooting, and I made a joke. Well, with my dog, I was like, "Yo, Daddy's gotta go to work." She's like, "Oh," and then I said that to her, and she goes, "Oh, he's gonna go have fun." I was like,
it's fun.
"Wait
but-
until this
So-
shit
so-
blows up."
So
and
you
see-
so this is Fast and the Furious, and you the Rock now.
Yeah.
Daddy's gotta go to work.
Daddy's gotta go
Give
to
me-
work.
But the thing is like,
But, you know.
who said work and making money is not supposed to be fun?
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to in
yeah.
the next year,
I wanna
my
make-
whole life, all this fucking money I'm gonna make it rain is gonna be because I am loving what I'm fucking doing. I'm
That-
tired of
that's-
spending my time working hourly and getting money that is not from doing something that's making me happy.
That to me now, the attitude I have is
That's
changed
not me now.
hard, and the fact that my brother saw it is
Mhm.
crazy. That he saw the.
It's a different when
it's-
you like what you're doing and
I
you're
do.
making
I
money at
enjoy
it.
it.
It's a fucking different ass world.
I just want you to know when you decide when you making it right, I'm gonna be standing right under that bitch.
Uh-huh.
Collecting all of it.
collecting that,
I'm
putting
gonna
putting
have, I'm gonna have a.
You won't
I'm
need
making
to.
it rain.
You won't
It's
need
back
to
in the
because I'll give you a
goddamn-
stack. You make it rain too.
No, because you gonna rain. I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna have a.
oh no. No. This is merely a display item. You don't touch that.
I'm gonna
It's
have a-
going right back, and I got.
I'm gonna have a church basket.
It's going right back in the count.
It's going right back.
Catch it.
As soon as
Church
you
basket.
doing
Yeah.
this, I mean on the side.
You be like that one Mario Party game.
Trying to catch all the oranges and shit.
Hey,
The balls
you know how I get down on a Mario Party games. I'm here. So yes, I'm
Yo,
I'm
I'm
here
collecting.
now, Lord.
You're ready when I get this golf?
I'm here for that. I'm ready
I'm,
for that.
I'm, it's
I
coming.
haven't
It's
even
coming,
looked to
puppy.
see
It's
what
coming.
kind of
It's
games
coming,
there
puppy.
are. We should.
No,
take a
I'm kidding,
gander.
Don't worry.
Sidebar: if y'all can recommend any good games for
For the
Nintendo Switch,
yeah.
Please let us know.
Aside from
I've only
Smash,
heard
Mortal Kombat.
Instead of the
I've only
big-
heard good things from
Yeah.
from about golf
if-
though. I've only
any
heard good
indie
things about
games
it.
or even old school games, I'm cool.
Plus, you already beat out them damn games. I've played Smash Brothers like 3 or 4 times and have beaten in spirit mode. and
I'm just
all that
waiting
shit.
for,
Beat Mortal Kombat story mode and like.
Yeah.
Ultimate Alliance 4 in a year or two.
Oh yeah,
I want
he
that
beat
one because Black Order, I killed that game. I need
Oh,
one.
do they have just regular Marvel Avengers for the Switch?
No,
No, that's for like PlayStation.
just so for PlayStation.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
suck.
Marvel Alliance says that, like I said, the blocky graphics.
Oh yeah, remember
Yeah.
he was like, it's
Yeah,
trash.
it's trash. But then
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
turn it into an animation for Switch. Amazing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but no, I wish they did. Switch, get another Marvel game, please. That'd be great.
So, what are your money goals?
To have it
And
all.
if you tell me make a lot of it,
To have it all. But no, I mean, I definitely would want to get the passive income popping.
Yeah.
Like that.
I
That
can't
would be.
fucking wait.
That's a super dope scenario to be able to like not do anything and still have that money continuously turn over and create more and build upon itself. That would be that. That's definitely
Well,
something I want to do. I want to be able to
I kind of
pick
have
my
that.
nose and still be making money.
I kind of had that with my embroidery. That I'm still doing that
Mhm.
with my partner, with my homeboy, with my friend. So we're slowly getting back because now that things were unrestricted for a
yeah,
while.
but if you're sleeping, who's embroidering?
His
homeboy.
Nobody.
Well,
But
the
if
thing
he's
is that we do
sleeping
because
and-
no. If I'm not embroidering, either he is or we actually hired like 4 people.
That's active. Well,
Yeah.
well, if you
We-
hired somebody,
If you
we
hire
hired
that's
somebody,
different.
then the
Because
money
us
is
two
be-
couldn't
yeah.
do it all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and these people who had a little more free time can do it, and everybody gets paid.
Mm-hmm.
So we're very
Right.
happy about that. So yeah, if I'm sleeping, we're still making money.
I was just making
Yeah.
sure that wasn't actually active.
Yeah, because when
income.
it was just me and him,
Yeah.
and I had all my like other crappy jobs. Oh yeah, I focused 100% on the embroidery
Right.
because I could just get one big order like, hey, I need 1,000 hats. Boom, I can make like 1,500.
Mm.
So yeah. So that's the good thing, but then it slowed down with the pandemic. But now it's coming back ish, because finding clientele is good and also hard at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst part about growing a business. But hey, if I'm fucking going at a snail pace, I'm still moving.
Yeah,
that's
Right.
what
as
I'm
long as you're
saying.
moving forward.
Like
Like they
'Cause-
say, progress is a slow process.
well, I've noticed that like on Instagram, there's like all this, advice and stuff, but doing it just consistently in the way that I've been doing it, I see these little upticks in like the numbers and shit like that, and I'm like, all right, cool. Making it happen, more followers. Let's do this.
I think my goal right now, at this moment, would be to make 75,000 or more a year. That would be the goal for right now. Just because like all the studies show that if you make that, if you get to that point, that's where people are
you're
like the
pretty-
most happy is when you get to
Yeah,
that point.
if you're financially stable.
Do you
Yeah.
think money makes you happy?
No.
I don't know if money
Hell
would make
no.
me happy, but it sure hell is a down payment.
Yeah.
So my theory on that is that not that money directly makes you happy,
No,
but I
but
can
it's-
tell you there are ways that it would help me increase my happiness level
Uh-huh.
because 1, I will no longer worry. 2,
Right.
I will
Uh-huh.
be doing things that I love, which in turn make me happy. And
Right.
if that is generating income, I don't have to do things that I don't love.
Right.
Boom, money equals happiness.
Money, yeah, money
Happiness is
doesn't
money.
necessarily
Money
make
is
you
happiness.
it can't necessarily buy you happiness, but having money allows you to do the things that can bring you
Yeah,
happiness.
it'll lessen
So
your
people like,
lessen your worry.
So people are like, yeah, I'd rather be happy in this. Bitch, I'd rather be sad with all the money.
Yeah.
I can figure out something to do with the money to make me happy.
Do you think that
Buy me a jet ski.
rich people are a-holes?
I think people
The stigma is it, yeah, but I don't think all of them are.
I think
you know,
people
60-40.
believe that they have to be that way in order to make money. I think people think they have to be cutthroat and ruthless.
Yeah, and step on people's toes and
step on
shit.
people's.
Yeah.
I think people think that that's what they have to do to be successful. And I don't think that's
No, that's not
the
the,
case.
that's not.
I don't think so either. I think
I think
that
you have to-
money
Don't get me
amplifies
wrong.
who you already
Don't get
are.
me wrong. They still
Exactly.
made
Just
they-
like power.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still had people hate them or like make an enemy, but that wasn't their intention. They just had
Right.
to roll that way
Yeah.
because business is a cutthroat business.
Yeah, business is cutthroat.
Yeah, it's
Well,
cutthroat.
it can be. I don't think it has to be.
It doesn't have to, but it
can
usually
be.
turns out that
These
way.
days, I can tell you in certain fields, like the coaching field and stuff like that, I don't know if it's because of the people that do it or what it is, but there are so many good fucking people out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, why am I not surrounded by all these people all the time? So, like, I hate.
'cause-
But now, even the people that. Because those are people I don't know. So, what I'm doing is bringing that in and pushing that out to the people that I do know. So like instead of just looking at somebody's Instagram story or being like, oh, okay, that's what that bitch is doing, like I'll be
fuck
like,
that
oh,
person.
damn, good for you. Or like somebody I know has a daughter and she's younger than me. She's like 8 or 9, and she just got really good grades. She's playing softball, and like she does videos of her like pitching and hitting, and she's been doing really well. And I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna be so great because she's really young.
Right.
And so stuff like that, and like, you know, just saying nice things to other people, like, and it doesn't,
It costs you nothing to be
it
kind.
costs you nothing, but time is money. But those things are also, you know, money is
Mm-hmm.
different forms. Like you can be rich in a lot of forms. So
Yeah.
putting that, like for me, it was never this way until I want to say probably like a year or two ago. Like a lot of my happiness is putting that back into other people, or like helping other people, or like knowing the knowledge behind the certain issues that we have going on, and seeing what I can highlight or who I can help and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's the shit that makes me happy. But I just wish more people were like that. I wish actually, you know what? I wish I was like that sooner. I think that's a huge thing for me.
Yeah.
Cause I was, like I said, I was not always like that. I was like, who the fuck's this bitch? Like, you know, I wish I was like this years ago.
I mentioned this to Boy ever since I got my job 3 months ago. I'm way happier. And
Yeah.
The little things that were to me a big thing
Mm-hmm.
doesn't seem that big anymore.
Right.
It was like, oh shit, I can do this, but not like, oh my god, I'm gonna be broke if I spend this money on
Yeah.
this one thing.
It's just you have
Now-
a little more flexibility.
Yeah, a little more-
I'll just go back to work and make it. See if I can pick
so
an
you're
extra
like, I
shift.
can.
Yeah.
There's things.
But
that
that's because you
yeah.
like it,
Yeah,
though. Like,
right.
if you didn't
Yeah.
like it, it'd be, I
Because,
mean,
like,
there's shitty days, like,
this
whatever.
shit, it happens, but the fact that I'm, you know, I meet the people, everyone's cool. I'm on my own for 10, 11 hours. On my own, listen to
Dude.
music. I'm going to different cities.
I miss that so much.
You know what I mean? It's just like, don't get me wrong, not all
Being in a
cities,
fucking
not
accounting
all
office
cities,
by myself. Oh my god, I
not all
miss
cities
that.
are great, but like, hey, you know, I try to deliver fast and leave. So, you know,
So if you
because-
ever-
I like just saying hey and smiling. So
And
you ever
if
see
you
Ray
get a
out?
package tossed to your porch from 20 feet and it crash and break, that was Ray that did it.
no, that was not
Because
me.
he's like, man, fuck a package.
Because a lot of
Oh,
guys,
my Sanford and Son commemorative plates.
no, I feel it
I'll be
before I
worth
do
something
it.
one day.
I was
Not
feeling,
no
I'm just
more.
like, I
Nine.
gently put it. If it's like something like, okay, that's I'm gonna lay it down softly, or against,
Gently,
against
softly.
their, you know, against the door, or against the, like the side.
I did.
So I do that, but like if it's like a shirt,
Nah.
yeah, I usually nail it too. It's like an envelope. I kind of like slide.
He's practicing
I
his
do.
shit. He's like,
Yeah,
I should learn how to play cornhole or horseshoes and go.
Nailed it. Take a picture. We
gotta get a
See, I
dartboard.
take a picture. You have to take a picture every time. So I'm just like,
You do, yeah.
nailed it.
We gotta
Not
get a
everyone does. I
dartboard.
hate it. Pisses me off.
Oh.
Not all
I'd
of
be
them
down
take
for
a
that.
fucking picture. Take a picture. Especially for me. Because I
All
want
right.
to make sure it hits my lawn. No one tries to take it.
All right.
Taking it kind of
Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
need you to calm down, sir.
Sorry, no,
I'm
this
just
I had
kidding.
to,
I'm
oh,
just kidding.
just like the whole Listerine thing. Remember when it was like, they say they delivered, but it never came?
Uh,
But then
It was in the bushes.
No. They it goes, okay, we'll send you another one.
mm-hmm.
So they sent that one, but the one that was missing came again.
Came again, yeah.
And I had to pay. Same thing happened with my mom's blouse. I got my mom's blouse, so it was like $150.
mm.
And they said UPS delivered it.
And they
They
did.
didn't see it. Then I called for a replace. Okay, we'll send it to you the fall earlier. So that came on Tuesday,
Uh-huh.
and which I got it. And then that blouse that was missing originally came the next day.
Yeah.
So I told my
But
mom,
if they can't track it down, it's like,
Yeah. That
because
happens.
UPS lied. Because UPS goes, oh, we left it by the porch. No, because the gate's locked.
Yeah, so
you
you
had to
couldn't-
throw
You
it,
didn't
fucking
get
lying
in.
bastard.
Yeah.
Right.
So my mom goes, did he charge you twice? No, they didn't charge me twice. You got a free blouse.
Yeah.
And she goes, Mom, do you want me to return? I'm like, no, I'm gonna give it to your aunt. I'm like, yeah, of course you are.
oh, you guys
Fuck
twinsies.
my $150.
I know, right?
That was my mom's
Bitch, you
Mother's
my
Day gift, so
goddamn-
I'm just like, take it, Mom.
I know, but twinsies.
I know. Jesus Christ.
All
right.
Oh, she goes, oh, that could be your aunt's gift for her birthday.
Oh my god.
I'd be like, hey, you make sure you put my name on that gift.
You
Don't-
put my
don't
name on it. Hi, it was mine.
Mom, don't be fronting on me talking about, oh yeah, this is for me to
No,
give my goddamn credit.
Right in
saying?
parentheses, Amazon Prime.
Give you my
Close
credit.
parentheses.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't give me anything for my birthday. It's like, you know, fucking sorry.
Should put my name on it. Fucking A.
Any last words regarding money?
Make a lot of it
And be smart about it.
and blow it on happiness. Make all the money you wish to make and spend it on what makes you happy.
Yep.
And
So
make
you
it rain in
build,
the club.
Build
No,
the
I'm
life
kidding.
you want.
Hey,
I
if
mean,
that's
if
what
that's
makes
what
you
you want
happy.
to do.
Yeah,
And
if
you ain't got no
go to
family
the
or
club,
anybody
handle it.
to care for, blow it in the club. I don't give a fuck.
No,
In the
oh,
club.
well,
Mm,
just
in the
real quick.
club.
The one thing I want to do is
Shout out to Lazy
finally
Wolf.
help my mom own that house. We're close. Now that I got that's the goal for me.
Boom.
Is to own this house. So homeowners, boom, bam, right in front of your podcast,
That's good.
bitch.
I wouldn't pay that home off. I would refi it and buy another property, but that's just me.
Oh, see,
No,
oh,
see,
that's
because
passive
that's
income.
because we kind of well, we kind of
What?
like right there,
See,
but then
that'd be
we
the
can
passive income.
Yep.
because then I can invest all the money in another little land, not
But
land,
that's
but
what-
like
that's what she's saying.
Yeah,
That's what I just
you
said.
do-
but that's
you're
for.
But if you
yeah.
pay it off, you can't leverage that.
I know.
The
But
the
my
balance
mom,
that you have on it.
because what it is, my mom wants to leave it for me and my brother, and she wants to retire back to Philippines. I get that.
Right.
I know. So why don't you refinance the house?
Well,
When
like I
she
said,
leave-
that's
when she
something
leave-
I need to learn.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
passive
so, like,
income.
Go watch
If-
Transformer Truth, episode 3 with Joseph. He'll teach you how to do it.
Take some notes. That's why I took notes.
Yeah, he'll teach
He
you how to do
leaves
it.
you his phone number.
Yeah.
And his Instagram is on there, and his Facebook. It's really fucking simple, and it's,
if you want
it's just
advice
so
or how to
easy.
start, that's a great way to,
Step one, all I want y'all to know is all you got to do is know the margins for how much money you have to make and pre-qualification. Because if you pre-qualify or you can't get pre-qualified, then they won't waste your time with anything else. So, but yeah. Anyways, but that's that. I think I'm done. That's all I have.
I'm good.
Everybody's good?
Toads.
Well, we
Toast
hope
my
you
goats.
enjoyed episode 55.
Double nickel. Not nipples, Ray. Double nickel.
Double nickels / nipples.
Lord have mercy,
No.
Jesus.
Not nipples, nickels.
I'm saying, y'all Chris Tucker?
Only in America.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Itamski.
This has been episode 55 of the
I
Me
say you
and
fell
M
in, I
Pod.
say you fell in the kitchen, Kenny. Sorry.
It was like, as soon as you said that, go, Kenny, do it. Do it. I'll shoot you and say you fell in the kitchen. Come on. But sorry. I had to explain it because
You done?
I'm
Chow
done.
chow,
It was
I'm
him
done.
that was.
I'm just messing
Like,
around.
no,
Chow
ignorant.
chow. Now I'm done.
This,
Ray, because you're ignorant.
I'm thinking about putting my hands on both y'all.
We'll start with him first.
We gotta go.
So I can get a head start.
Hit row. We gotta go.
Hit row.
All right. This has been episode 55 of the
Double
Me and M podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you have any other tips, questions,
Punk ass viewers
comments,
and listeners.
where's the email they can get to?
Raynard.
Me and M03 at gmail.com. That's MEANDNEM03 at gmail.com.
Or leave us a comment, question,
Smash that like button.
smash that like button. And if you have not already, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. I really
punk
would like you
ass.
to share.
Yeah. Please.
Sick
Show
way to
some
treat
love.
us around here.
If you really did like this episode, head on over to Transforming the Truth, Transforming with Taryn Page, and
Check out episodes.
check that out. Check that out. Check out episodes 1 through 3. 1, 2, 3.
Episode 4 coming this Saturday.
No,
No?
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. My bad. Scratch that.
Every 2 weeks
Meet-a-Law. Check it out. Every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2
Okay.
weeks.
for
Every 2
now.
weeks, okay.
Until I
Until you-
stack up those interviews. Oh, if you know anybody that has any education on Black history, mental health, environmentalism, racism,
You got
sexism,
got interesting story.
sexual identities,
Or
personal.
anybody in a profession that's like
So head on over there. It explains the people I'm looking for, whatever. But anyways, like I said, it's been episode 55 of the Me and M podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. That's a lot of episode 55. My name is Taryn.
I'm Ray and bro.
Oh, Savoy, man, cut this shit off, bro.
Cut it out.
This guy, Ray, cut it out.
All right, Joey.
Peace, y'all. We'll see you next time.
Just don't have gang signs now.
Oh my God.